Jesus wants to empower you by the presence and power of the Holy Spirit to pray. I read an account of an old man this week who was dying of cancer, and he had really struggled to pray most of his life. And the pastor had tried to help him, give him some books with prayers in them, and they weren't that helpful, had a lot of big words in them. And he told his friend one day as he was dying, he said, I've given up on prayer. And his friend said to him, why don't you try this? He said, put this chair right next to your bed. And he said, in faith, have a conversation with the Father seated there beside your bed. And the old man who was dying said he loved it. He began to do it for hours and hours a day, and he met with the pastor. He called him into his room before he died, and he told him this story, and that he'd been now talking with the Father for hours and hours a day. He said he had to be careful that his daughter didn't see him do it, because she didn't want him to think that he was insane. See, the old man died a few days later, and the daughter called the pastor to tell them what had happened. And the pastor said, well, how did your dad die? And the daughter said, it was the strangest thing. He actually died while I was out. And when I came back home, I saw this interesting sight. He was laying in bed. But his head was on the chair. Father, help us to talk with you like that.